Ta tagit upp ändå.
Yeah,
okay.
That'll
be right about. My name is Joey. I'm a character artist at Mythical Games, and I'm gonna show you the process of our newest creature. Okay, so after the narrative team gives me a description, I usually head over to Pinterest to find some reference images. I put all of them into this neat little app called Pylot, put them all over the place. I keep that to the side while I'm sculpting, which I do in ZBrush. I do all my concepting here and my final models. The first step was making this super generic skinny creature thing as a base. Get a sort of an okay for that, and then just start putting rocks on it, getting feedback. It's probably the most important part, because I usually have an idea of what I want to do when I start, so maybe I wouldn't consider all other possibilities, but when the rest of the team takes a look at my work, they usually make suggestions, and I make changes corresponding to those suggestions, which is super helpful, because since we're such a small team, we don't actually have a concept artist. Usually someone in my position would be working off concept art, but I just have a general description of things, and so the other team members' input is actually super important, which is what got us from this, which was my sort of image of what this should be, to the current one, being this, which I think is better, but wouldn't have come up with in my own. So this is what I came up with, and the general opinion was that it looked like a burn victim, which I hadn't spotted, but I sort of couldn't unsee it after they told me. And so I made some changes, made it look more like rock, made it a lot simpler. There's gonna be a lot of these guys, so that makes a lot of sense. If you have a bunch of these in a group, it's just gonna become really messy. So after I made the original guy, I was asked to make a heavier version, which is similar guy but covered in more rocks. It's gonna be heavier, harder to fight, and I'm currently making a sketch of him, which I'm going to show to the team at the end of the day. See what the opinion of him is. Probably make some changes, but yeah. Thing is, I'm never happy with anything I make, so I can never call anything finished, but it has to go into the game at some point, at which point I'm not allowed to touch it anymore. So this has been a look into how I create characters for the Darkin. Thanks for watching. That's it, folks. Now go away.
Way! Gekko.
That's...
Vad sa du?
All right.